Hey everyone, so tonight I'm in the Louisville International Airport. I have a 6 a.m. flight to Chicago and then connecting to Denver. And I decided to come here 8 hours early. It's 10 o'clock p.m. currently. I like to get to the airport and kind of just camp out, work on stuff. So I'm just doing a bunch of music related work for the evening and hanging out at the airport. I have my little station here, making some arrangements of the Funk Violin Sonata for Viola. Got my score, book to read, instruments. So here I am in Denver International Airport. This is my 5th time visiting Denver, Boulder area. I'm about to catch a bus to go to Boulder. So here I am in the CU Boulder practice rooms, and I feel like I've come full circle a bit because the last time that I was here was in 2016 when I was applying for my first master's degree on violin. And now I'm here on viola and about to have a lesson with the viola professor, Erica Eckert. Today is the very first performance of my Bach 6x6 concert tour, and I'm in Boulder, Colorado, and oddly enough it's hailing or snowing or some sort of precipitation, I can't really tell. I'm on my way to the Pearl Street Mall, which if you've been to like Miami or Denver is very similar to the 16th Street Mall, or Lincoln Road in Miami Beach. But I'm just wandering around, getting in some hiking today, and trying to relax before I have this concert tonight. Look at this. This is literally like giant hail. I've never seen it even precipitate in Colorado. Literally, I just found a piece of hail this big in Boulder. That's crazy. Hey, so I just arrived at St. Ambrose Episcopal Church just outside of Boulder, Colorado, where I'm setting up for my concert this evening. This is the third concert that I'm giving in this space. I performed here twice with my duo. It's nice I have this sort of little back space here where there's some tea set up and I can just kind of hang out before I have to play my concert. So we're gonna put up a bunch of candles in here and try and turn off as many of these lights as possible just so we can create this really nice intimate space to perform Bach. And then we also taped off the back rows of seats here because I think I'm only gonna be expecting 20 to 30 people tonight. So we wanted to make sure that everyone sat as close up to me as possible so that way I could really feel intimate. I'm just kind of sitting here having a moment thinking about the fact that the last time I was here last June, I hadn't even come up with this idea yet to perform all of the Bach suites. I need a tea stand. I mean, that's what Yo-Yo Ma does, right? When he plays all six? So we set up 6 candles here on this brim, and we're gonna blow out 1 candle after each suite. Then I have a little stand light I'm gonna turn on. So I am on my first of 2 intermissions in my concert tonight. Just finished the second Bach cello suite, so I'm making myself some more tea and relaxing for a couple minutes while my guests mingle outside. It's also very strange because I'm playing in a very dimly lit room with lots of candles and 1 stand light. So it's a little bit difficult to see my music. So we're on intermission number 2, about to do number 5 and 6 suites here, and I think I need a Butterfinger. I need lots of energy for those last 2 suites. I'm on my way back to Louisville this morning. My bus was super delayed because they literally overcrowded it. Security is always horrible here. So yeah, my bus was super delayed this morning because it was so overcrowded. I swear, like, there was no room to sit, no room to stand even on this bus. So I just got back from Denver. I'm just about to walk into my apartment complex, and it's so strange because in Colorado the leaves were almost completely fallen off the trees, and here they're still, you know, very bright and dramatic, so it's kind of strange. So this afternoon I spent a couple hours doing something that I do quite a lot when I'm giving concerts, you know, solo or chamber music, is I went down to Barnestown Road in Louisville just to put up a bunch of posters for my concert here in Louisville of the Bach Cello Suites. So today is November 16th, and I'm heading back to Burlington, Wisconsin, actually O'Hare International Airport first, from Louisville, because tomorrow is the second performance on my Bach 6x6 tour.
Wow, look at all these pretty lights up in O'Hare. So here I am waiting to get picked up at O'Hare, and I have to say, I do enjoy that when I'm in Louisville, the airport is never this busy. I mean, O'Hare is like one of the world's busiest airports, right? How is this guy going to fit these giant balloons in this car?
I am here in Our Savior Lutheran Church, which is the church that I grew up in my hometown here in Burlington, Wisconsin, and I'm just here a few hours early warming up. This area down here that I warm up in is right by the bathrooms, and of course they're the only bathrooms in the church, and so someone got a bloody nose right when I was supposed to start performing, and so I felt, you know, obligated. I was like, oh my gosh, well, I guess I can't start really until, you know, they fix the bloody nose. So I'm in O'Hare International Airport this evening on my way back to Louisville following my Thanksgiving break, which doubled as my Burlington concert on the Bach 6x6 tour. On Sunday, I have my third performance of the tour, and so, you know, just following Thanksgiving, I need to get back to practicing and everything, because, you know, you can try to practice on Thanksgiving, but it really doesn't happen. I have to change all my strings because they started fraying. It's gonna be crazy. Just a little story time here, walking through the Rainbow Tunnel in the United Terminal. I always get a little nostalgic walking around O'Hare because not only was this the place that my parents worked for almost 30 years, but I've taken a lot of flights out of here in the last 3-4 years. And so I walk around and I think of all these places that I've gone to. No, it's kind of sad. Sometimes I really miss a lot of the places I've been, and being here just really brings out those emotions. But at the same time, there's always more places to go. This is one of the rare instances where I get on the flight pretty much before everyone else, but I was boarding group 3, so I don't understand how that works. Hey everyone, so I'm getting ready to head to my venue this morning for my third concert. I'm just leaving my apartment complex here, and I'm just thinking it's so strange because this whole month I've been going back and forth between performing all of the Bach suites and learning and memorizing the Jennifer Higdon Concerto, which was written which was written in 2014. I spent almost all evening last night recording the Higdon and today playing Bach, so it's just such a strange juxtaposition for me. So check this out, I get this whole space here in the Speed Art Museum to myself for my performance this afternoon.
So, we got everything set up. Nice 30 or 40 chairs here, but look how awesome this museum is. I bet it'd be amazing at night. And these windows too. It's like a pointillist picture.
Just finished my concert here in Louisville at the Speed Art Museum. This was like the most beautiful venue I feel like I could have performed in for these suites. We had people coming in through the museum here throughout my concert, and so it was like constantly new people shuffling in and out. And it was just a really enjoyable experience, and so now I feel like I get to calm myself for a while because I don't have another performance on the tour until April. So here we go into audition season.